We are back. Sorry about that, folks. I had to start all over again because I couldn't remove my brother and his wife off the first one. Just kind of weird. You have technical issues with Instagram Live, but I learned how to roll with it. Things like this don't even bother me anymore because I tell you, it's just the world that we live in. I'm so glad you guys got a chance to experience my brother and his fiance. He sang this song called Yesterday. There's Pastor Boldware. Yay! All right then. Cool. So look, Pastor, I'm going to get you on really, really quick here. I feel like I should wait. Okay, everybody's coming back on, so we're good. All right then. So this is my second guest, my brother, Pastor Boldware. I'm going to add you on. Hold on. Woohoo! Yay! Glad you guys joined back on this thing. Thank you so much. There's always things going on with technical issues and Instagram and stuff like that. But it's just what it is. All right, Pastor, you on there? All right, there you go, my brother. What's up?
That's what it. Hey, man.
Yay!
Why you let me come on after Quincy, man?
I know. I hate that we had some, but I got all my guests back on, so everybody got back on just because they knew you were going to bring the word, so I didn't worry about that.
Quincy should have went last.
No, he got to prep. You got to get the audience ready for you. Man, what's going on, Boldware?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
I'm sorry about the tech issues, but things like that happen. I've been watching CNN all the time, and stuff like that happens on CNN. So it's like, whatever. It's what it is. I'm so glad you're able to do this for me. How you doing?
I'm good. I had to work today. I normally don't
You
work.
did?
Yes. So
you spread love, I see, all on the hat.
I'll be true.
So, Pastor, how you been holding up throughout all this? What's going on? What's in your mind today? What do you feel?
Today, man,
yeah.
You know, Thanksgiving's coming up, so just being thankful. I guess that's the whole attitude, you know, during this pandemic. Just thankful.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
And you operate within the ministry. Because of the migration to getting the word out via technology.
Yes.
Do you find that it's effective, or are you guys understanding that you will lose part of the message? You will lose some of the people. What is it that you're finding within this whole migration to the whole technology thing?
Wow.
What do you?
And they're just working in ministry close. I think it's good and bad. I think the technology, you know, gives you that space not to meet. But the more you don't meet, the more people don't want to meet. So the longer we stay out, it's going to be harder for us to come back in. And I think that's the challenge that we're facing today, trying to get people to come back after all this is over. Because, you know, fear. You know, when people get scared, I don't want to go back. I'm just going to stay at home and watch it. I can send my, you know, my offering through. Everything is done online. So it kind of makes it difficult, you know, to come, you know, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
But do you think this is where the church or the whole, you know, inspirational world is headed?
Oh, yes.
You know, as the world gets more advanced.
It's easy. You can reach more people. You know, I think it's convenient. You know, I mean, it saves time too. You don't have to be in the same place to get stuff out, you know, with Zoom and online. It makes it more, it's easier. You know, it's really great. I love it. I love it.
You know, you have a program you do weekly, Daily Word and Prayer, and it's very effective. Yeah, I consulted, you know, when I see it pop up on my Instagram, I'll listen. If I don't catch it live, I'll catch it in replay. And it always finds me at the right moment when I'm looking for something to hold on to. So even before quarantine, this whole online ministry and motivational world was already building. We just didn't know how we were going to depend on it to keep us, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you finding that your ministry is growing in spite of all this, or where are you with that?
Yes, I mean, if you can reach somebody in Africa or Europe, and you in Houston, I mean, I think if they'd had it back in the day, you know, I think they would have used it too. But it makes it more easier to get you know, your message out, or whatever encouragement out. You can get more people, you know.
Now you have a son that's in high school, my nephew.
My.
Yes, indeed. What are the challenges that you're facing with him throughout all this? Are you having to really let him know, listen, it's a little bit more serious than what you're probably equating this out to be? Or is he pretty much following the lead and what he's hearing? Like, what are those challenges?
Wow. Well, you know, he lost his mom 4 years ago. His
Yes.
biological mom. He lost his mom. And he's been with me full time for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
He just got his license on
I
yesterday.
saw
Friday.
that.
He got it on Friday. And he
Yeah.
is, you know, with everything that's going on with, you know, the social injustice and all of that, it's the hardest thing is just reminding him when he leaves, you know, just make it back home. You know,
Right.
just make it back home. And if something happened, you know, we'll take care from there, but make it back home. Because if you don't make it back, you know,
yeah, we can't, there's nothing to fight.
Right.
Yeah.
So just encouraging him and just reminding him, man, the most important thing, just get back home. We can handle it from there. But
yeah. Well, I see him. Every time I see a picture, I'm just like, oh my God, I feel like he's grown another foot.
yes. He
and he has a job now, right? Where is he working?
He's at work now. He works at a shoe store.
Yeah.
And he loves shoes. So
okay. So he can buy his own shoes.
Right. He don't have no check. He go to the shoes. I'll be like, come on, man. So yeah.
Brother, have you grown throughout all this? What about your personal growth? Have you seen some things?
Let me tell you, it's a lot of stuff I didn't know about me.
Right.
Because I move. I'm always moving. I'm always moving. I'm constantly moving, either going this church, that church, this job. But when the pandemic hit, COVID-19, I literally had to sit down.
Really?
And not, it was like, because I think the world was just going fast. And I just got the chance to just sit down. And I learned a whole lot of stuff about me that was like, wow, okay, I get it. I got it. You know, so it kind of helped me grow more, you know, on a personal level and just really find out who is James Boldware. You know, you hear the preacher, you hear this, you hear that, but who is James Boldware? What makes me tick? What makes you move? What makes me, you know, go throughout the day? What is it about you that, you know, and a lot of stuff I didn't know. And I think, you know,
and it wasn't all pretty too, was it?
No. It wasn't all pretty. I'm thankful for the pandemic and on one side, but yeah, it's been really wonderful. Good. It's been great.
What are you thankful for in this moment, Boldware? This very moment, what are you thankful for?
For a little word, life.
Yeah.
I think people take life for granted. That's one thing I had to learn. I used to take life for granted. I thought stuff needed to be handed to me. It was going to happen that way. But at the end of the day, I'm thankful for life, being alive. I looked at all those numbers of those people who died just this year.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful for just life, you know, just being alive, just another day to get it right.
Yeah. I tell people all the time, I said, I feel like the way it's spreading, the fact that it doesn't hit you is the fact that, you know, you're just one of the roulette. You're the lucky ones.
Right.
You know, because we have all been in those circumstances where we just didn't know. Every time we walk out our door, we just don't know.
Right.
So to be thankful for life and to have your health at this moment, that's a monumental statement, look, bro. I appreciate that.
Life,
Can you bless the people with just a few little inspirational words to set the tone for this week of Thanksgiving? What do you have prepared for us?
You know, I said I'm gonna come from the heart. I didn't want to prepare nothing.
Aunt Doris is on here, by the way. Hey, Aunt Doris.
Oh, hey, Doris. Wow. This is, I did a message the other day called Shining in Darkness. I think the difficulty we have as people is that we can shine when everything is okay.
Yeah.
We can shine when all the bills are paid, when the kids are getting straight A's, when the spouse is treating us correctly. But how many of us can shine even in dark moments? And if you know anything about 2020, started off with Kobe Bryant dying in a plane crash with his daughter, then COVID-19, then some other people, you know, all these deaths. But how many people can shine even when it gets difficult? And that's the have the faith and the hope to even, in spite of what I'm going through, in spite of what I'm dealing with, you know, on my job, you know, furloughed, deaths, can you still be, like my brother said, put that stuff behind and press
yesterday.
You know, put yesterday behind and just really understand, you know, it's it's really about, you know, you showing, you know, you really believe in what you believe, and you really standing on your faith. And at the end of the day, that's gonna hold you. Yeah. That's gonna hold you. That's gonna keep you. And if not, man, it's hard to draw people when, you know, you're responding the same way they're responding. People want to see something different.
Right.
You know, people, you know, all this mental, you know, people are mentally unstable because this is all they see. People are acting crazy. But can you really stand at the end of the day and shine when it's still dark in your life? I think that's the true story, true way of maturity, right? Really, you know.
Well, let me just tell you, your work at DWP, who you are, you're shining. You have given us words today that's going to help us even shine more. And I thank you for just being that light. You know, it's something that's needed. Even if you have like 5 people that are on, just know that you are reaching those 5 people.
Right.
That is your shine.
Right.
You know, so thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. You got your greens all peeled and cooking and your turkey all thawed out. What you doing?
No, I don't cook. So I ordered me some food.
Okay. Because I know Mama, she went home.
Yeah, she went home.
She went granny.
Yeah, I ordered me some
food.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Boldware Bishop, for doing this for me. I knew you was going to bring it.
I love you greatly. I love you greatly, Elder.
I love you too.
Thank
you.
And you have I'm not going to do it.
You're not going to do that.
I'm not going to do it.
And if you do it, I ain't going to confirm it at all.
Well, just know, y'all, I'm 47 and he's the elder. I'm 45. I'm 45 and he's the elder brother, okay? I'm 45 and he's the elder brother, okay? So
I don't know why you want to blast me like that.
Y'all figure it out. But he look good.
They ain't got nothing to figure out.
He looks great.
I love you. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
All right.
Bye-bye. All right, folks, and that was my brother, Pastor Boldware, James Todd. I call him Todd. Some people call him Bishop. Some people call him Boldware. But thank you so much, folks, for just spending this hour with me and my family, despite all the little tech issues and things like that happen. We are going to just plow through this Thanksgiving as best as we possibly can with a grateful heart, and hopefully something was said today that'll help you hold on to it, and we can further keep building and pressing towards brighter days, because like I said at the top of the show, you can't expect abundance without being grateful for what you have already. So let's just take this week to be grateful for what we have. Thank you, folks. I will talk to you next week, and have a good weekend. Happy